You're listening to Road Over with Audg.
Yes, you are. And Kamisha. Good morning if you've just joined us.
Good morning.
Hi, guys. We are joined by the talent that is Rimzee. Hello.
Woo.
Hi, Rimzee. All right. Good. No, I'm good. I'm very good. I'm going to go right into your interview because, you know, the traffic's a liar. Rimzee, how did you come up with your name?
How did I come up with my name?
Yep.
The first letter of my name is an R. Second letter I, my surname M, so Rims, and then I just put 2 E's on it.
Oh, so it's something simple like that. Yeah. I was thinking of so many other things. I was thinking, maybe like rims, maybe it was known for rims, maybe it's something road. I was thinking of so many different things and they were all epic fails. My next question to you is, have you always wanted to do music? From a very young age? Yeah. When I say like GCSE times, was you...
before that.
Before that you were doing music. So when did you actually start?
I used to do gram before when I was in like school.
Oh wow.
So I probably started rapping at 07.
Oh wow, okay.
07? Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think of when I finished school. Oh, okay, yeah.
You're
making me feel old. I was like, what? 07. I was like, I went in school in 07.
Yeah, 07 I was like 16 though, wasn't it?
Oh, so you started then and that was your vibe and you've always been into music. That's your thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that you've had a little break from music and you've come back. So would you say that break was well needed? And do you think that since coming back, have you seen any changes within the music industry?
I think it was needed, innit, because I was on a different route. And yeah, there's loads of changes right now still. It's very beneficial right now. Whereas before, it wasn't paying, innit?
Very true.
Yeah,
very
so
true.
like before, if you had like, I don't know, 120,000 streams in 4 days, you wouldn't be paid for it, whereas now you do.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think you get that much for 100,000 streams though.
How much?
Yeah, but then that's still good within 4 days.
Yeah,
within 4 days, that is a good amount to get. I think that's amazing. I saw that was on your video last night when I looked.
Yeah, but I normally
At another one.
It's mine though.
Yeah, but you've been out and everyone's in quarantine, and on top of that, it's a thing where it's not easy. Even if you say like I must get more. Sometimes I put out YouTube videos and sometimes it doesn't even get 1,000. Do you know that? Just saying. I just put it out there.
I'll give you the formula.
Yeah, please. I think I do need the formula. Cam, what I wanted to ask you, I'm going to ask you a quick Snog, Marry, Avoid, because normally we do this before you come on, but
this will be interesting.
Yeah, just I thought I'd throw it in there mid-interview. So yeah, Snog, Marry, Avoid. You know how that works, yeah?
Did you say one of them, innit?
Yeah. Look, we got a smart individual in the building.
I'm telling you.
Some people, they don't know, right? So, IVD, that's Ivorian Doll, Miss La Familia, or Lani Good. Snog, Marry, Avoid.
Wait.
Everyone.
Yeah.
He just...
Wait.
You're meant to have one of each.
No,
you just
right,
that whole batch avoid. Oh.
Oh wow.
Is there a reason why?
Yeah.
You don't like loud girls?
Nah, I've got a girlfriend as well, innit? So
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Do you know what?
That's a very good
sticky
answer.
situation.
No, that's a very good answer. You know, if I was the missus, I'd be like, yes, trained you well. I trained you
very
well. You know, that brings me or Cam to her first question for you.
I want to ask you, who would you collab with in the UK scene?
Who would I collab with? Male or female?
Both.
I could go on all day with this though.
But if you had to pick
If
one,
you had to pick one.
Out of which names though?
So we've got, I don't know, Dutch. We've got Headed One,
Heady one,
Headed One, Eddie One. Still something about him, Ed. Who else? Tion.
Stormzy.
Dutch is from an area, so I don't think you should add that one because it's not fair. That's easy.
Yeah, because it's like the same. It's the same
Yeah,
area,
they're
so
gonna
you
pick
can
up each
easily
other.
do that.
Yeah, but okay. So who would you want to?
If you could collab with somebody, who would you collab? If you could pick any musician in the world, who would you collab
In
with?
the world,
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know why you
Okay.
said that. It's like, come on.
Why'd I say that?
Experience. He's got experience. He's got years. He's got a good flow.
Nah.
Why?
Why?
My favorite rapper, innit?
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough. I give you that.
I get you
Cam?
that too. So, what inspired you to do music? Like, who's your inspiration?
I used to listen to all old school people from before, innit? So like it was Grand Days, Wiley and all that, and then it was like Max Town, Joe Black, Colours, all that era, man. Before me, Brown, everyone.
I like the fact that you've done that though. I like the fact that you've like
all the way back as well.
yeah, and you've given homage to like the people like Joe Black, Braid
You have
Brown,
to, though, man.
all those
You
people.
have to.
A lot of people, but although you say you have to, a lot of people come and they don't.
Today, man, a lot of people are lost, man.
It's true. We
I
can
hear
see you're
that.
quite grounded. I like that. Your answers so far have been very grounded. Which brings me to my next question. I've seen, well, before I even get to your new video, another one, let's talk about Upper Clapton Dream Part 2, yeah? What inspired that?
Do you know, because my area's Upper Clapton, innit? Black the Ripper. I didn't want to say it because when he was alive, I didn't say it, innit? So I didn't want to say it now that he died, innit? Basically, he had a mixtape called Edmonton Dream, innit? So I thought, right, that's a sick name. So I'm from Upper Clapton, so I called mine the Upper Clapton Dream.
Yeah.
Obviously, where the first one's already done mad, and now I'm coming back, so I just call this the second one. But obviously, after I'm just gonna change the whole name of everything in it, so I can just do something else.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah,
very
no, I get that.
creative.
And I like the fact that, you know, you've paid homage and you haven't tried to like
No, but
slip
you know
it in.
Exactly, but you know what it is? Because when he was alive, obviously I was a bit younger, gassed, I didn't want to say names, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
now that
yeah.
he's died, I don't want to say, oh yeah, I did
Yeah.
it because of, you know what I mean?
100%, I get
Gazy,
that.
so
But the fact that you even mentioned that it just shows your traits and the kind of person that you are. I've seen your new video, another one. It's absolutely lit. I like
Lit.
it. I listened to you before your break, and I've listened to you when you've come back, and I just like the difference. Obviously, you had G-Wagon in the beginning of the year, and when you came out of that, I was like, nah, this is fire. This is gonna go straight. Do you know what I mean? I just knew that you were coming out ready for what you were about to do, and from G-Wagon to now hit another one. I like the part that you done on the boat and everything like that, and obviously the versatileness.
yeah.
Where, how did this happen?
Do you know
Tell
what?
us a little bit about that.
I wrote another one a long time ago. I've had it for time, so I just did it because I want to keep it lively. So, you know, my problem is now, it's like I got loads of songs, but it's about choosing the right one. I'm not always sure it's choosing
100%.
one because like what my manager always tells me, like, what the music I'm used to listening to come back to now is bare weird. So it's like what I think's rubbish, this is what people like, this is it.
100%.
So like I remember when I landed, I was in the studio making some dead song, and everyone's like, yeah, this is hard, this is it. I'm saying, bro, no
Them
way,
friends there, you know.
no way, bro, this is not it. But again, it's different.
But do you know
now,
what? And it might not even be them friends there because they might genuinely like it.
Yeah.
And I feel like even sometimes when I like things, or if I like an advert or a voiceover that I've done, or if I don't like it, my friends will like it, and it's me being hard on myself at the same time. Do you get what I mean? So I liked it. I thought it was amazing. I'm happy that you've come back with a new project.
Yeah.
I know that you released G-Wagon towards the beginning of the year. And even just seeing that, I just thought it was a very good track to come back with. What would be your thoughts? Obviously, you've come out with another one, and you're doing your whole EP, the Upper Clapton Dream 2. Yeah, that's your EP,
mixtape,
correct?
yeah.
Mixtape.
Yeah.
And then same thing.
yeah.
Try to do me on my own show, you know, like same thing. No, so you've done that. What is next? What have you got next? What have you got?
I got loads of songs, so now it's just to choose which one I want to do next. Because my mixtape's done, it's ready.
It's ready to go.
But the thing is, because obviously I'm independent 100%, so it's like where I was gonna release my mixtape, some people that I know that they're a bit more experienced, they're like, you should do a proper rollout and whatnot. So that's why I prolonged it, because it was gonna be in September.
I think
now I gotta
they're
prolong
right
it
to advise
because
you like
as
that.
well, G-Wagon, I done it 6 months ago. Not because of my reasons. I was trying to sort out distribution, but taking too long. I ain't got that kind of time, so we're just moving. You get it?
Yep, 100%.
I like that.
I
like that.
definitely do.
I
And
like
for
that.
me, Cam, before I ask the rest of my questions, have you got anything else that you want to ask?
I just want to know your aim.
aim.
And also I want to know your aim. Like, what's your goal in this whole industry, and what's going to be your sound? Like, you've got your sound already, and I hear it, and I really like it. But what separates Rims from the rest of like the music scene?
You see, my thing is this, when I listen to other people, I feel like now someone will make the same song 100 times.
True.
It's boring. So the whole reason why I try to do something like this, something like this, something like this, so I'm seeing what works, what don't in it. So I got multiple different sounds and styles I can use in it. I don't want to do the same thing 100 times. It's boring. Like, you know, life don't work like that. There's ups, downs, this, that. So if every song's the same thing, it's like, and I like music that touches you. You get me? Got substance. I don't like this stuff that don't make no sense. So yeah, and aim-wise, I got a label as well now. I got 2 artists signed.
Wow.
One's called Joey Bricks, he's from Birmingham, he's cold, and another one's called Tyson, he's from West. So I got 2 of them as well.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, that's
I
really
mean,
good.
You're making
loads of
big
things,
moves, man.
Loads of things, man. I can be here all
Yeah,
day.
I seen you was building houses yesterday. I saw it.
Wow.
It was
This is what we wanna
worse, but the guy had to change a few things, so we just went to see it, and then obviously, hopefully, a couple of weeks it's gonna be done.
But that's good though. Even stuff like that, property investments, things like that.
Yeah.
That's what the youth need to be seeing. That, do you know what I mean? You need to have assets. You need to have things like that. It's not just about showing your rollie, showing your
And
AP.
showing your
I
big
know, but
chain
you know
is
what it
true.
a lot of people never had nothing before, so it's still exciting, isn't it? So they're still going through that
100%.
stage. I've been doing this from like years ago, so it's not that deep. Like I need serious things.
Yeah, no, and that in itself is good. Just the fact of how you are and how you do things, I rated it. I just thought, do you know what? I like this guy. And I've been speaking with you from before you even, when you just released even G-Wagon, I was talking to you about radio, and I just thought, you know what, let's wait a bit. And I'm happy that I did, because now you've come out of another one, and there's even more to speak about since you've been released. And I listened to your freestyle as well, that you done probably about 10 months ago now.
2020.
That was like at the beginning of maybe January.
I don't know which one that is.
Yeah, and it's the 2020 freestyle.
Okay,
And
yeah.
even that I listen. And I just listen to your music and I'm just like, right, is this guy really about this life, or is he you know, like, because you know some people, they spit and they're like, okay, I don't know if he's about this life or is he saying he's about this life. I hope he's left that life behind, you know. But do you think that's the reason as to why your music sells so well and your flow comes across so good, is because it's relatable?
Yeah, exactly that. I always use this example. Yeah, you know Drake. Yeah, the way he raps for girls, it's like almost like, oh my god, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like your ex man's a waste man and all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So mine's like from the mandem point of view. You get it? So
100%.
I rap for, like, yo, what the mandem go through. So that's what I think it is.
100%. I listened to your tunes and I thought, wow, I know a couple of guys that went through this. I know a couple of guys that done this. And that's just me being honest, and it's the truth. What are your thoughts on the new legislation that the government are trying to put out, saying to us, like, people in the music industry, entertainers, people in the arts industry, that we must go and retrain now because there's not enough jobs for us and our sector doesn't look like it's going to be opening anytime soon. So to save us, what is your thoughts on that? So they're basically telling you, retrain everything that you know already. Everything that's going successful for you, you must retrain and do something else.
But you know what though? I feel like in life, man, there's money to be made in every way, innit? Make stuff in it. So yeah, they might not be able to do that, like proper shows and that. But if you think about it deep enough, you might do something else that you get a lot of people together and make money from. You just got to use your head, man.
See, and even in that, that's a good
Virtual
answer.
shows.
I like that. And that's because it's true. Just because you might not be able to do it in the entertainment industry at the moment, that doesn't mean that you can't use those skills and apply them elsewhere.
Yeah, but you can even use it in them still as well. You just got to do things in a certain way.
And it's
like,
just...
look at headphones parties. Where did that come from?
So you've been going to headphone parties
I
then?
don't go to
Oh,
I
just
mean,
checking.
because you would have really got £10,000 fine.
No, but I'm just saying, innit? Example.
Yeah, yeah,
when they
yeah.
was doing the lockdown, people had headphones parties. There's
Yeah.
no noise now.
It's true.
So it's like, you just think about it hard enough.
Yeah, there's something else that you can do. There's always something.
No, that's true.
These yardies, boy, they bring something
Listen,
everywhere.
Audg, don't come from
Put
my
some
country.
respect on us, man. Put some respect on us.
That's what I'm saying. Audg, come from my country.
Well, it's my country too, but I'm just saying, we make every mickle, mecca, muckle,
Trust me,
literally, boy.
trust me.
You know that they actually have that on their street signs in Jamaica? I was shocked.
No, I mean, because it's true.
No, but it's actually a sign. Like, it's actually a sign. You know, like lampposts, they have it every mickle, mecca,
Every
muckle.
muckle.
Allow it. Come on, man. We got to do better. So, where can we find you? Have you got any like upcoming projects? Are you going to be performing? I think Cam had a question for you visually.
I don't know about performing though, because I don't know the circumstances.
What about virtually though?
Yeah,
they
what
might be
about
doing
virtually?
virtual
I
stages
don't
and
really
stuff
like
like that.
online stuff. It's weird, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but you're the
people
type of
ask
guy
weird
that would
questions and they do weird things, like, you know what I mean?
So then you wouldn't do an interview online then?
I could.
So,
That's a
but-
bit different.
Because it's proper questions, innit? But you know when you go online, you don't know what someone's gonna say to you.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it's like
That's
you're
true.
listening to some weird
But
stuff.
what about if you
or-
were performing online?
Yeah,
Would you do that?
What's the? I don't get the point of
You
it.
know that they done that virtual carnival?
I don't get the point.
Did you go to that?
No.
No,
I don't
because
get the point of it though. 'Cause the whole point is the vibe and the feeling. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're basically doing stuff at home and filming it and putting on Insta Live.
Yeah,
but
basically.
with I think was it Ivory and Doll when they performed on BET, but it was like virtual. So would you do something like that?
But it's BET, so it
She
makes
got a
sense, innit?
BET performance.
Is it BET?
Ivory and Doe.
Yeah, and
Wow.
something like
It's
that.
something like BET or like one of the proper.
Yeah, one of the
networks, whatever.
awards.
Even this, for example, it makes sense. But trying to do your own virtual show and that's
Starts getting a bit serious, a bit hard.
It's not that deep, man.
But you know what? You might can sell a couple tickets to that. People,
might.
I can't lie
people
to
would
you.
pay
I
for
would
that.
buy it.
You
100%.
You might, but
I wouldn't, but you know, no, I'm
would-
joking.
I
I would.
would.
I would.
I wouldn't myself.
I would. No, I
No, I
would.
would.
If it was
To
somebody that
support
I
the cause as well.
exactly. If it was somebody that I actually checked for, I would definitely support it.
So
But-
you're gonna actually go and buy a ticket to watch someone online.
We
Yeah,
said we'll
if-
go by if it's you. That's what we said.
Okay.
We are sure to support Nessa.
Okay.
Anybody else, we don't know.
Okay.
Where can we find you on the socials? Where can we find more of you? Where can we listen to your music? Please, can you plug
The real. My Spotify is the real. Everything's the real Rimzee.
the real Rimzee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rimzee.
Rimzee. Yeah.
Rimzee.
And when is the EP coming out? And you know,
Are you giving us any
come and
dates?
spice us up, little man.
It's a sticky one.
Okay.
Maybe 1
How
month,
sticky?
2 months.
Wap sticky or just?
Ah, wait.
just
1
throw it
month, 2
out?
month, 1 month and a half.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And
All right.
to manage
2021.
2021.
Christmas, maybe.
Yeah, trying to do bare stuff though. Still, I've got a lot of stuff coming.
Well,
Right.
Not too much because you know, man, are stealing your ideas, blocking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, but
I hear
that's
that.
too
Yeah,
much.
no, I hear that. I hear
It's
that.
true. It's true. I agree with that. And my last question for you today is: if you could be any animal, which it's very random. I ask every single interview that I've ever done in my life. I ask this question. That's facts. If you could be an animal, which animal would you be and why?
But you need to know what animals there are though. Because
No,
you know,
there's loads of
No,
animals,
because
Rimzee
we're gonna get
busts,
mixed
yeah.
up with mammals and
amphibians and
all
stuff like
these
that.
things.
You can pick any animal,
Any animal.
and just have a reason
Dragon.
behind it and why. Is a dragon even
I
real?
don't think a dragon's real.
I
you
think
know.
that's-
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's a
It's
good
not.
fictional character, but
Game of Thrones in it. I don't know.
alright, cool.
Oh, that's
a
what you're
dragon.
into. Okay, so you pick a dragon and why?
Guys of the fire that come out the mouth.
Yeah, fire in it.
Dragon for the fire. I don't know about that answer. Just being honest. Obviously, that's your answer.
Lion in it. A lion.
Why?
The lion, the man one in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lion then.
Why?
I'm a lion in it.
King of the jungle.
Come on.
That's a better answer. That's a better answer. And on top of that, it's a real animal. And firstly, a lot of people pick that. I was asked that question at a job interview one time, yeah? So now I ask everyone that question because I feel like it puts you on the spot and you have to answer quick and good.
I said ants
So you said ants.
in my job interview.
And why?
The guy looked at me like,
Why?
what? I was thinking it's because he's trying to look at me and said, I'm big. Can't I be an ant? I was like, because you can slide into everywhere. He was like, okay.
Yeah, that is I suppose. I said I'd be a leopard because it wouldn't change its spots ever.
Oh yeah, that's
Ah,
a sick one.
get me?
though.
One.
That's a
They'll
sick
give you
one.
the job in it because they think you're going to be this way.
I might
from
start using
how
that
you
when
are
I'm
in
giving that job.
Yeah, no, it is. It makes you know how quick they can think on their feet. But you know what, Rimzee, it has been a pleasure. I'm so sorry that we had to cram it into like 20 minutes. But you know, this is the first and it won't be the last. So
Yeah.
I will touch base with you another time. Please follow him. That's at The Real Rimzee. That's on all social networks. It's me, Along Came Audg, and Cam in the building. We are out. We are followed by Amel Rashidi. She's going to be taking you guys till 12 p.m.